back.
Just saying.
Just remember one thing. We're still working for Penguin. What do you
I'll try not to make you look too bad. These guys don't know when they're beat. Smash it!
Hit harder, freak. You're not supposed to hurt. You ain't never hit Vince.
Call this even? Give me a break.
Not all you got.
Just like the old days. I think if I try using one hand, make it injury. Come on, admit it, Bruce. You're having fun.
I won't be satisfied until I bring Penguin to justice.
You always were great at killing a party.
Penguin has a stockpile of arms near the fish market in Drescher. Same drill as before, Dick.
You got it.
I should back away from the vault. I'll be too close to the blast. I shouldn't detonate until I'm further away.
I can imagine Penguin's not too happy with us right now. Can only have a couple of these weapon caches left.
Keep looking. Let me know as soon as you find anything.
Of course. I wouldn't miss seeing the look on his face for the world. Arkham Asylum had its faults, but at least we had somewhere to put these psychos. You know what the plans are for that place? I mean, surely billionaire Bruce Wayne has some ideas, right? Call me crazy, but we could get to Penguin a lot quicker if we split up. You know, I could take one of these places on my own. Don't rush to agree or anything.
Sir, a GCPD helicopter reported a burning bat symbol on a rooftop in Otisburg. I believe Azrael is displaying his willingness for another challenge.
I heard Batman ain't been the same since Joker checked out.
How many are there?
Sir, a GCPD helicopter reported a burning bat symbol on a rooftop in Otisburg. I believe Azrael is displaying his willingness for another challenge.
Banks aren't our concern. Those freaks can steal all the money they want. You're gonna be roadkill, Batman! Ivy doesn't scare me. Meta-human abilities? Guns still work on her, I bet. I should have been at the factory. I have stopped the bat.
I am ready for another challenge.
You can't. You ain't never hit me.
Avoid their strikes to show me you are worthy. You'll have to improve if you want to win next time.
I am ready for another challenge.
I push. You're too easy.
I bring shame upon myself.
One more time.
I ask for another chance.
Focus.
Is that all you got?
I am dishonored by my failure.
Keep trying. Again.
You knock him out, I throw.
Looks like every boat is...
You have shown great skill. I'll return when you're ready for the next challenge.
No matter how difficult the test, I will prevail.
Another competent display, sir. He was clearly studying your techniques closely during his time in Arkham City. Initial tests show he is employing an almost identical fighting style to your own.
It takes more than that to defend this city, Alfred.
Agreed. I'll collect the data from this encounter and compile it with the first. Let me know if you need anything else, sir.
I'm headed to Divinity Church. Riddler won't give up, Alfred. His pride won't let him.
You'll break his spirit, sir. I've every confidence.
No way we're getting through there. Back up. Run that freak down! Batman! He's got a freaking tank!
This must be the entrance, but I need to secure the area first.
The unexamined life is not worth living, Detective. And I've been wondering why I let you aggravate me so. You're a cheat and a liar. A dressed-up strongman playing with expensive toys. World's greatest detective, ha! And everyone from Gotham to Star City believes it. I cannot abide a fraud detective, a dilettante masquerading amongst his intellectual betters, stealing every last scrap of appreciation, dignity, and respect. Welcome, Detective, to the drain I'm going to figuratively and quite possibly literally flush you down. The goal of this aquatic examination could not be simpler, Detective. Lower the water, like so. Before that, however, it's time for a riddle. Riddle me this, Detective. What do bats do when they're at home? Don't leave me hanging, Detective. The answer is right above your nose. Your nose. Detective, do you have a death wish? Is it merely incompetence at carrying out said inclination that has kept you alive so long? Detective, since that car is quite clearly an extension of your ego, I thought you'd take better care of it. I think you're getting the hang of it.
me this. What's dead? You!
Welcome, Detective, to the drain I'm going to figuratively and quite possibly literally flush you down. The goal of this aquatic examination could not be simpler, Detective. Lower the water like so. Before that, however, it's time for a riddle. Riddle me this, Detective. What do bats do when they're at home? Well done, Detective. I think you're getting the hang of it. Detective, or those blades will open up the car like a tin can. You being the expired hunk of stale meat inside. Don't leave me hanging, Detective. The answer is right above your nose.
I did it! I actually did it! I mean, of course I did. Good. As expected.
Welcome, Detective, to the drain I'm going to figuratively and quite possibly literally flush you down. The goal of this aquatic examination could not be simpler, Detective. Lower the water like so. Before that, however, it's time for a riddle. Riddle me this, Detective. What do bats do when they're at home? Whoopsie, I seem to have scratched your car. I'd swap insurance details, but I expect you'll be dead by morning. that, man. The water might be lower, but you're still out of your depth. Look at you, detective. Hanging there in that hideous machine like a particularly ugly chandelier. You know, detective, if I'd rigged that grapple point to detach, you could be dead in a moment. But where would the satisfaction be in that? You will be your own downfall, detective. I have no doubt. Another switch? Why, the water is almost as low as Catwoman's chances of freedom. Why don't you celebrate with my friends? You to destroy the robots. I did. It's all part of my immaculately constructed master plan. So there. Don't think I haven't been tempted by a cheap trick and a quick death, detective. But no, I will beat you fairly. I will let you test yourself against me and laugh as you fall short. Struggling, detective? I'm afraid you're running several minutes behind my projections. Ah! This is why my projections were off. I failed to consider both your incompetence and your stupidity as two distinct variables. Apologies, detective. I will recalculate post-haste. To have scratched your...
Your death was inevitable, I'm afraid. A statistical certainty.
You to destroy the robots. I did. It's all part of my immaculately constructed master plan. So there. barely keeping up to the precise degree my equations predict. Careful on your way out.
I should focus on collecting the key to save. The drone sensors are temporarily disabled, but I can only hack one at a time, so the previous drone will be back online.
Between perfectly designed riddle and unfair death trap really comes down to user error.
Hey, Eddie. Can't we play a different game? This one's getting old.
Oh, this is too tense to watch. Thank goodness I'm recording it for posterity.
Here's hoping Eddie hasn't started cheating. And they say black cats are bad luck.
Another key, well done. Of course, you'll lose all 9 lives in an instant should I push this detonator.
Another door unlocked. What a surprise.
I have always been the smartest man in the room, Detective, forced to endure the suspicions and mockery of those whose meager mental faculties prohibited them from appreciating that fact. And then you appear in Gotham, dressing up your cognitive capabilities marginally superior as they are to that of the average hoodlum, in the guise of a crusading hero. And oh, how the people swoon. To the orphanage, hero! It's time to rejoin Catwoman for another trial.